Yeah, like a 500-pound nurse can't come tell you to get in good shape. Or, hey, you better eat clean. You're like, what? Dude, if you walk across the showroom floor and you're in a service department and you look at me, you're buying something. It's not about who you are, it's about who you're becoming that matters. Who you're becoming, who you become, who you're becoming right now in this room as you're listening to me. You guys are in here. When you leave today, you should walk back out a completely different person than when you walked in. Who decides what you're worth? We do. Can I decide what you're worth? No. Let me ask you, what if I walk up to you and I go, dude, you suck, man. Your legs are skinny. You're not gonna make it. You got a tattoo. You're not professional, dude. You're not gonna do well. Does that matter? Dude, when you hear that, that's life. Do you understand? Everybody told me I was an idiot. By the way, I'm gonna ask you a question. When you go to bigger levels, will you look like an idiot? Yes or no? Yeah. Damn right. Listen, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to sell. You wanna make $1 million a year? Yeah. You wanna make $1 million under the next 365 days? Yes. I'm gonna show you. Today we're gonna study on a lot of different things. Number one, I'm putting down this word, selling something. Now I'm gonna tell you this. These are the 3 things that will make you rich. Selling, number 1, you're selling something. Number 2, you're looking for something to sell. Okay? I'm gonna show you how to get rich. Number 3, training to get better. I'm gonna tell you why these 3 things will make you rich. I want everybody paying attention right now. Listen, right here. Number 1, when you interact with the customer and I go to shake your hand, can you guys close 10 for 10, Alcatraz, no one escapes? Can you close 10 people if 10 of them come and shake your hand? Yes. Yes. Yes, every one of you in this room right now, write down delusional belief. Listen to me, see this? We're gonna skill stack today. Today, what we're gonna learn is that we're going to have a delusional belief. That means everybody can buy, came to buy, will buy as long as you do your job. You ready? Right here on the road to the sale. Everybody write down. Ready? Step 1. You ready? Delusional belief. This should be the road to your sale. If somebody says it's meet and greet, they're a liar. You can't walk up and shake somebody's hand unless you've already made the decision what's going to happen when that hand gets shaken. Dude, if you walk across the showroom floor and you're in a service department and you look at me, you're buying something. That's the way this goes. Like, that's how this game plays. You guys get it? Do you guys call your own shots? Yes or no? You know what I love? You know what I love about sales and closing? By the way, everybody says, I'm a closer. Let me explain how this works. So here's sales. Sales is everything that happens before the presentation. Does that make sense? Some of you guys need to understand this. Anybody that says they're a closer, closers come out the first 90% of the time. What are you doing? Outside showing the vehicle, making the customer fall in love with you, building rapport, a lot of it. Building trust, a lot of it. People say, well, I built rapport. Not enough, dumbass. Well, I built trust. Not enough. If you'd have built enough, they'd have done it. There wasn't enough. You got to do more. Amateurs say, I built trust. I built rapport. Pros say, I got to build enough trust. I got to build enough rapport. I got to make them like me a lot. I got to do this stuff. When do we do it? Right here. First 90% of the time, we're outside on the lot, making them fall in love with it. Does money exchange hands on the lot? No. So you do all this stuff really, really, really good. The best anyone's ever seen in their life. So the last 10% of the time, you can go inside and collect 100% of the money right there. Does that make sense? Nobody teaches that no more. Super important, guys, if you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. Okay, you gotta train. That's the way it works. Train or complain, it's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's gonna be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. Dude, delusional belief, number 1. Number 2, great attitude. Roads to the sale ought to be delusional belief, great attitude, and then 3, I'll go shake their hand. But dude, if you haven't made your mind up that you're gonna have the best attitude in the world, if you come and shake my hand and you don't have the best attitude I've ever seen in my life, number one, I'm already judging you when you're walking up to me. You know what I've learned? And today we're going back to the basics. Should you know how to shake somebody's hand? How many people don't? I'll bet today, I'll grab someone who's been selling for 5 years, I'll say, come shake my hand. Guys, repetition's the mother of skill. That's number 3 here. You want to make $1 million in the next 365 days. I do not care your pay plan, your structure. I don't care about any of it. Save all that crap. You can make it. You got to be able to do 3 things. Number 1, you got to be able to sell someone when they're in front of you face to face. You have to be able to sell them. Selling is this, closing is that. Today, we're going to work on the first 90%, and then we're also going to work on the last 10%. Is that cool? I will show you how to close today and be very good at it and do it ethically. Dude, I can bump somebody $1,000 a month. It ain't no big deal. I'll do it ethically. I'll show you guys how to do it. It's called money justification. It's very easy. By the way, some of you in here, you don't have a lot of money. It's just the truth, and it's totally cool. But you need to learn how to talk about money. You need to explain money. You need to look like, everybody say image. Image. Should you have an image that looks like you understand money?
Absolutely.
Dude, if you walked into a bank to go invest $1 million and the person you walked in to invest your money with didn't look worthy of investing your money, you'd probably turn around and walk out. Am I right? What if they were the smartest person in the world? Doesn't matter. You didn't even get a chance to get there. Everybody needs 3 coaches, I believe. Okay, I talk about fitness a lot. A lot of people don't like it. They're like, oh, I can't believe that. Dear guys, like, when people see you, they're judging you. Do you think people want to look at you and be like, oh, this person's disciplined, they take care of themselves, they could probably take care of me? Yeah, like a 500-pound nurse can't come tell you to get in good shape. Or, hey, you better eat clean. You're like, what? Like, not fat shaming anybody. I'm trying to tell you, image is super important. Image. Number 2, speaking. You guys speak for a living. You're a professional public speaker. You are. Whether he speaks to 10,000 people or 1, he speaks for a living. The way he talks, his tonality, his language, his belief, his passion, his word tracks, his wordplay, it all matters. Okay? Also, his sales skill. You got to have speaking, image, and sales skill. All 3 of those. Okay? Now listen to me. This one right here says selling something. Alcatraz, no one escapes. Number 2, looking for something to sell. Okay? You know what this is called? Making the dials. You got to call. You got to send text messages. You got to send videos. You got to make calls. Listen, I had a non-negotiable when I sold. This is something that doesn't exist anymore. It still exists for me, and it probably exists for a couple of you. Okay? The most highest elite earners and pros have what are called non-negotiables. You know what non-negotiable means?
Something you won't.
It's not going to negotiate. Do you guys negotiate your values? Like if I don't steal, but someone goes, man, but it's $1 billion. I don't steal. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to go steal because that's not what I do. Does that make sense? Yeah, but she's so hot, man. But you don't cheat. Doesn't matter. How bad do you want to be successful? Listen, some of you in here, you don't have your drive high enough. Has anybody ever thought you weren't going to make it? Have you ever thought you weren't going to make it? I'm here to tell you this universe will give you whatever the hell you want. It's not about who you are, it's about who you're becoming that matters. Who you're becoming, who you become, who you're becoming right now in this room as you're listening to me. You guys are in here, when you leave today, you should walk back out a completely different person than when you walked in. The phone, making the dials, this is something that salespeople don't do anymore. It's a foreign language. It's like speaking Chinese. So I'm going to tell you a non-negotiable. When I sold it, and I was young, it was 100 dials a day or 1 car sold. What does that mean? I don't leave work unless I made 100 dials or I sold 1. Then I moved to 200 dials a day or 2 cars sold. You guys get it? And then it was 300 dials a day. You say, well, who are you going to call? How big's your database? We got more people to call than we know what to do with. Am I right? Absolutely. We got more people to call than we know what to do with. By the way, you know who picks up the phone? One out of every 20. Does that make sense? So if you want to talk to 5 people, you got to call 100 people. That's the way it works. You may get lucky here and there, but that's the numbers. Okay? By the way, is this y'all's business? Are you guys employees or are you guys business owners? Business owners, that's right. Those are your cars, that's your store, that's your building, that's your lot, this is your place, okay? Guys, this is your business. I can't believe, how much did it cost you to start this business? You're telling me you can make $1 million a year, it's your business, and it didn't cost you nothing? Can I ask you a question? Does time and experience mean anything in sales? Or can you get up to speed like that if you train and learn? Just like that. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I honestly think if I had a veteran here for 10 years, no disrespect, I've been selling for 25 years, but I'm 8 up. You guys know I'm like a freak of nature when it comes to training. So should you be. And I'm gonna tell you why on number 3 here in a minute. But if I take a guy who's been selling 10 years here and I take a guy that's brand new, remember I told you if you treat something like it's a beginning, there'll never be an end, right? Who's married? Remember when you first met your girl? You would do anything to get her to go to dinner with you, man, to hang out, to have a good time. You were trying, man. You wanted it so bad. Then you got married, man. You don't go to dinner with her that same way anymore.
I sure do, actually.
No, but most people don't, am I right?
Yeah.
That's the deal. These people the other day, they go, hey, we're going to marriage counseling. Why? I can fix your problem right now. Just treat each other like you did when you first met. You'll be good. That's why I love new salespeople. New salespeople have a new mind. They ain't seen anything. They didn't get tainted by these guys. They didn't get brainwashed by that. I can tell them, listen to me. All you got to do is believe in yourself. You'll never out-earn your own self-worth. Have a great attitude. Can you have a good attitude? You see these people that pull in, they could be anywhere in the world, but they're with us right now. They could have pulled in any store, but they came here. There's a reason, man. They wouldn't be here if they didn't want to buy. People don't go through the McDonald's drive-thru without going through the other side with some food. The lady at the cash window, she could screw it up. Like, this is on you, dude. Like, they're here, they want to buy, they can buy, they came to buy, they will buy as long as you do your job. Okay, when you don't have a customer in front of you, most salespeople sit on their ass like a fisherman waiting for something to bite. You guys got to become lions and hunt. Hey guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. You're the true 0.0001%ers. Look, I know 1%ers that can make it halfway through the video, but making it all the way through, you guys are the best. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Number one, I want to get closer to you. The fact that you made it all the way through the video, you're like, man, dude, I want to roll with this guy. Okay, so I need to connect with you. Down below, there's a description box on this YouTube video. There's a link. It says Coach with Me one-on-one. Okay? If you'll go and you'll enter your information, I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. You can tell me what you need help with, what your goals are, and we will crush it together. I would love to help you guys go to the next level in life. You can tell I'm changing my life really fast, and I know that you guys want the same thing. I'd love to go with you on that journey. So right now, if you'd like to partner with me, team with me, if you want me to help coach you and push you, everybody needs a coach, a higher level of accountability to go to the next level. Go to the description box below, click on the link, fill out your information. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours. Let's kill it.